welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you what is on my iPhone 7 and also how I edit my Instagram pictures. Okay, so to start this off, my lock screen is just a picture of me and some of my friends. And then my home screen is just a picture of me and my cousin Amelia. We are currently walking on a beach in Spain, and I just thought it was a really cute photo, so that is my home screen. And also, I'm one of those really annoying people who organized their apps by color. Yes, I know, feel free to hate me. First screen, just the white apps. I have Google, music, photos, calendar, and then I have YouTube Creator Studio. This is actually a really cool app. It tells you all like the analytics and everything. It tells you a lot more than what the website YouTube itself does. So if you get the app, you can get a bunch of tidbits and facts and everything. So if you have a channel, I highly recommend getting the app. Then I have YouTube, Boomerang, ViscoCam, and then going into the orangish, yellowish apps, I have Calculator, and then I have Time Hop. Time Hop is actually really cool. I'm slightly addicted to it. So basically, oh wow, so accurate. Thanks, Time Hop. It shows you a bunch of pictures and stuff from a year ago today, 2 years ago today, 3 years ago. So as you can see here, I was on a plane a year ago today. I'm pretty sure I was going to Florida for the Disney cruise. But that's all they could find. Sometimes it's really cool and it will go all the way back to 6 years. And then I have notes, and then I have Snapchat. If you want to add me on Snapchat, there you go. Feel free to just scan that. Yes, alright. Let's see, moving on to the green apps. Just have the basics, messages, FaceTime, phone, and then Spotify. I feel like everyone has Spotify. It's so great. I'm absolutely obsessed. Still need Spotify Premium, but you know, I am living without. A Starbucks app, Snapseed, which I will talk about more when I go into how I edit my Instagram photos. And then I have Find My iPhone and Bitmoji. And then onto the blue apps, I have Mail, Weather, App Store, and then I have Twitter, which if you want to follow me on Twitter, that is my Twitter handle. Then we have Dropbox, Safari, Videos, Fitbit, which I have not used in a long time, but cruise season's coming up, so I figured I'm going to use it again. And then Quizlet, which I'm very obsessed with. I've talked about this in all my study videos. And then onto the purple apps. I need more purple apps, but I have iTunes Store, and I have Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that is my Instagram currently. Also, here's my current feed if you were interested in how I edit. It's like a white theme right now. Before that I kind of had blue, and then I had a mess, and then I had blue again. So, I mean, as you can see, blue is my favorite feed. But I went with white right now. I really want to change it. I think I'm going to go with black, but we'll see. And then I have What's Goodly. This is not sponsored, but this is a really fun app to play. I highly recommend. Basically, it's so sad. On my old phone, I had so many coins and everything, but when I got my new phone, everything deleted. Very sad. Basically, it's a bunch of different polls, and then you can tap and see like different filters. It's meant for college students, so you're technically supposed to put in your college campus. Thumbs up if you are still waiting to hear from colleges, because it's a great time. Very excited. And then onto my last wall of stuff. These are just the black and gray apps. So Wallet, which I don't use, Clock, which I use way too much because so many alarms, Netflix, Ultimate Guitar, Settings, Contacts, Maps, and then Facetune, which don't judge me for that. I use it for a different reason than you think. Alright, now going into how I edit my pictures. So let's look at my Instagram for a moment. Basically, I tried to go with a white theme. It's pretty hard because there are a lot of other colors in these photos. It's kind of what I'm aiming for. So we're going to go into this picture, I believe so, the one on the right, and just see kind of how I edited that. I still haven't downloaded all my photos from my old phone, so that's like the only one I have. So first thing I do is go into Facetune. First thing that I do is I'm going to go into the whiten thing, and this is really what I use Facetune for. So I just choose whiten, and then I just really go hard with whitening this entire photo. And then also just an FYI, the Tones app is here, so you can kind of pick whatever color. Say your feed is this shade of blue, you can just kind of go in with this and make the background a shade of blue. I feel like it's very hard to control this, because if you go all the way, it looks like this, and I feel like that looks super fake. Side note, looking over at Snapseed, I thought I would talk about this. I haven't used this in a little while, but it's really cool. So let's take that. And basically, you can do a lot of things with Snapseed, but my favorite one is the selective tool. So I could take something about here, and everything that's red will be affected by the tool. If I wanted to make my skirt a lot more saturated. I could have a really, really hot pink skirt. So yeah, that's kind of what Snapseed does. And then going over into VSCO. So I have a lot of different filters that I like. I've been using A6 a lot recently. It's a bit of a warmer, whitening type filter. If you want to go a bit cooler, I recommend A5. I was using C1 when I was going with my brighter theme, and then F2 is also another favorite. It fades it out a little bit too much for me. And then I'm thinking about switching over to HB2, which is another favorite for a lot of YouTubers. Brighten it a little bit, bring up the contrast a little bit. Sometimes I'll go in with a bit of highlight save. There we go. That brightened up my face a bit. If I feel like the temperature needs a little bit of adjusting, I will. This picture seems kind of fine to me. And I feel like that might be it for this one. Sometimes I'll play around with the saturation if I feel like it needs it. So this is the final product when I edited both of the photos and then I put them together. I couldn't decide which one I liked more. I kind of low-key hated both of them, so I'm like, let's put it together. Yeah, it was fine. So yeah, there we go. That is how I edited that photo. It's kind of how I edit all of them, but I just kind of take photos against a lot of different white walls to go with this theme. Yeah, that's basically my biggest tip for you guys for if you want to start your own Instagram theme. Just kind of do a pop of color and that will keep your theme. If you just have a green theme and you take a photo and have a plant in every single photo, then you will be fine. If you have a blue theme, that's what I usually do in the summer because I'm usually always around an ocean. So I take a photo with the ocean or with the sky, and then blue theme, take a photo with a white wall, white theme. So just kind of have a certain thing that's in a lot of different places and you can get yourself an Instagram theme very easily. Also, just to end this, I want to talk a little bit about the iPhone 7 itself and my transition. So basically, I was not expecting to get the iPhone 7. I had a bit of mixed feelings, wasn't sure if I wanted it or not. At first when I got it, I wasn't a huge fan. I wanted my headphone jack back. I also had to switch to iOS 10. I had not switched on my previous phone, so that was a big adjustment as well. I wasn't really a fan. It's really grown on me. Some major plus sides, the camera is absolutely amazing. I have grown to deal with iOS 10. One thing that really bugs me is this home button is not a button. Like if you try to push it with just your nail, it doesn't push. You have to use your finger. That bugs me because I used to always use my nail to push it. So that's annoying because I always love looking at like the notifications on my lock screen, so trying to do that without opening my phone has been a struggle. Oh, see, did it again. I have noticed a difference with the speakers. It's not a massive difference. I'm a big headphone addict as well, so the lack of a headphone jack has been getting to me, but I haven't use the adapter yet. It's more of when I go on road trips and stuff when I really need it, but I am dealing with it, slowly adjusting. Hopefully one day they will bring the headphone jack back. That is really my biggest complaint, is the lack of the headphone jack. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I think that's it. So I will see all of you guys next time for my next video. Bye!